this 4 times. Please send help. Redstone dust. That's all I want to go into for this video. Redstone dust can be redstone block and other items as well, but I want to go to the main, just this little crafting area. Redstone block is one of the 3x3 crafting system of the major materials like coal, lapis, diamond, iron, gold, and emerald. 3x3 major blocks. But block of redstone is different. How is it different? I'll go into that later. How do you activate the redstone dust, which would be due to pressure plates? Both your wooden and stone pressure plate will give out that full power. Your weighted pressure plate will give out a little single power. Very weak. Button, when I push this button, it'll feed out power just like the pressure plate. Instead of something stepping on it or being thrown on it, it's just a press. It gives that a short output. So as the stone. Your lever will keep a constant output until I decide to flip it back. Your redstone torch will keep a constant output until this redstone torch is deactivated. Your daylight sensor will detect when it's day or night and transmit a positive output. Redstone block, as I said, different from your 3x3 because it will actually do something. It can put out a positive power until it's brought back by a piston. Your trip line will detect when something's crossed over it, or something like an item lands onto it, or if it's in a hole, passes through it. Transmit that power, positive power. Your little trap chest here, positive power when it's opened. Detector rail gives out positive power when a cart goes over it. Of course, your trap chest gives out this little output. You would need a repeater, just like your weighted pressure plates, giving this little bit of output, but it's still a output. Other notable mentions could be your observer. Detects when something goes in front of it, and breaks from it. Just gives out little power, but you still need something to move in front of it to actually activate it. Also, it could be your comparator. Instead of using a trap chest, that looks pretty obvious. You could use a comparator to output power when something is either taken away or put inside of it. Your taken away would most likely be your redstone torch. It's detected when something's taken away, activates, and the trap is set off. How much power can a redstone dust put out? It'll be able to put out 15 blocks. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job, we can count. No more, none less. And of course, if you put down a repeater, it'll be able to put out a constant new amount of output. What does it do? Well, it's a feed line. Your daylight sensor right here will feed redstone dust with a positive output when it's day, as set into a day mode, feeds in output, and into this dragon head, activating it. Can it what does this matter at all to travel through a block? No, it does not. Either or will go through a block. That does not matter. Example. So we have this redstone dust here. When I activate this, it will feed into this block right here, powering this repeater. You don't need a constant line to go into this repeater. Like Some people think you need this. You don't need that. Just this right here. So it will power a block just like this did. Uses would be locking a hopper. I want to lock this hopper right here. For no items can feed in, either through that way or through this way right here. Nothing will feed in until I decide to actually unlock it. Stopping this redstone dust, powering this block into this hopper, unlocking it, and going allowing it to feed. Including powers your dropper and dispenser. Press the button, same as the hopper. Redstone dust will activate that block and shoot out whatever you need. That's all I'm going to talk today for. Just little bits of redstone. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.